I'm Jacopo. And my name is Marcelo. Today we're gonna talk about the most endangered animals in the world. 1,700 species have been listed as critically endangered in the IUCN Red List. Only in the last year, 6 species have been declared extinct. One is the white northern rhinoceros. It is functionally extinct because there are only 2 females left. They are kept under guard in Uganda. The last male died in March for an infection. The only hope is for scientists to be able to recreate the species in lab. The examples we'll make in this video are only a few of the animals that risk to become extinct in the future. Bats. There are more than 1,200 species of bats, and most of them are endangered and many are already extinct. This is dramatic because microbats eat a lot of insects. So farmers could use bats instead of poison to protect their fruits, while megabats are essential to spread plant seeds and pollen like honeybees. African and Asian elephants. Their numbers may not seem too dramatic because there are about 400,000 African and 40,000 Asian elephants. But considering around 55 African elephants are killed every day for their tusks, and considering that it takes them 22 months to give birth to only 1 calf, they could disappear in 20 years if we don't do something right now. Asian elephants are less likely to disappear because men use them to work in agriculture, constructions, and tourism. So even if it may seem they are not treated well, this could be their way of surviving. Red pandas. They live in Himalaya, in Nepal, and China, and there are less than 10,000. They only eat the young leaves of bamboo and some insects, so their number is decreasing because of deforestation. Sea turtles are really suffering from plastic pollution and loss of nesting habitat. Only 1 out of 1,000 newborns live to become adult. The orangutan. They are considered the smartest of the apes because they are known to make objects like gloves, umbrellas, pillows, and napkins, and they also use leaves for medicines for sore muscles. They live in Indonesia, and their name means person of the forest, but their forest is being destroyed for palm oil production, illegal logging, and illegal mining. Orangutan are also hunted to be sold illegally as pets. Their situation is difficult because the mother lactates infants till they are 8 years old, so she usually has a maximum free pregnancy in her whole life. Mountain gorilla. There are less than 1,000 mountain gorillas in the wild. Their situation is difficult because they can't stay in the zoos like the lowland gorilla, and in the wild, they are suffering from habitat loss and from diseases carried by man. All species of tigers are critically endangered because of the loss of habitat and poaching. The South China tiger has not been seen in the wild for 25 years. Malayan tigers are 250. Luckily, the Siberian tiger
that a few years ago was almost extinct is now regaining habitat and numbers, and there are 540. Obviously, much still need to be done. And by the way, the tiger is my favorite animal.
The Philippine eagle. There are only 400 left in the wild. The Philippine eagle is the Philippine national bird and doesn't have natural predator, but is still critically endangered because of deforestation. Chinese alligators. There are less than 150 left. They are the most endangered crocodilians in the world. They live in northern China, and the hope for the future is to be able to breed them in captivity and then reintroduce them in their habitat.
Florida panther. The number is increasing, but there are still only around 100 Florida panthers left. The biggest threat is collision with cars and vehicles. To be safe, they need more protected space and captive breeding.
Pigmy free-toed sloth. In 2012, there are only 79. They only live on a small island near Panama, the Isla Escudo de Veraguas. They are known for being slow, harmless,
and they're also cute.
They live all their life on the trees and climb down only to use the toilet, to drink, sometimes from a river or lake, or to swim. The mom takes a baby with her for at least 6 months, wherever she goes. They are disappearing because of deforestation and because they are hunted and illegally sold for as little as 13 pounds. To be used in selfies with tourists or as pets. Amur leopards. There are only 70 adult Amur leopards left in the wild. They lived in Amur, that is a region between Russia and China. But they were hunted, and now they live in Korea and in a small part of China. The numbers of the Amur leopards has more than doubled in 7 years. 7 years ago, there were only 30 Amur leopards left. But it's not yet enough to think that they are safe. Anyway, Amur leopards are my favorite animal.
Vaquita is a marine porpoise that only live in the upper Gulf of California. There are only 30 left. The reason why they are going extinct is that they live in the same waters as the fish tutaboa. A blader of the tutaboa is worth $20,000 on the black Chinese market. So fishermen started using nets to catch them, and the Vaquita just ended up in the same nets. Scientists tried to take them to a protected area, but they don't react well to stress, and till now they haven't been able to survive under human care.
Many conservation miracles can happen thanks to zoos, conservation projects, and national laws. As it happened for the giant panda, the California condor, and the Asiatic lion, that were disappearing but now are being bred in captivity, and their number is increasing so much that they are not considered on the brink of extinction anymore. We hope the same will happen also for some of the animals we talked about today, so please check the websites in the comments and try to help in one way or another.